Hi everyone, Paul Levy with Brownells here, and this week we got some more new products. First up, from Magpul, we have the ELG Handguard and Stock for the Marlin 1895. So you pick up one of the new Ruger-made Marlins, you can outfit it with this modernized handguard and stock, and I'll go through the features on these for you real quick. You can get these in various colors, black, FD, and I believe OD green. You don't have to stick with this combo here. But starting with the handguard, it's just a simple drop-in replacement, and it's got M-LOK all the way around, which is pretty darn handy. So you can attach QD socket, lights, lasers, other stuff right up front. Really easy to install. Of course, it's got that Magpul durability. That's the ELG handguard for the 1895. Now the stock is where it gets really interesting. So again, factory replacement on the stock, easy installation. You have a rubberized butt pad to manage your recoil. Down here, you got a sneaky QD socket right there. And then this compartment is pretty darn neat. So you've got a button that can be actuated from either side. I can press here or here. Pops up a little bit. And then you can choose what you want for an insert. So right here I have a cartridge insert. Right there, you can swap it for one that comes with it. So it's nice it comes with all these accessories. For your other cartridge, I think 4570, I'm not sure what that is offhand. And then you also can swap it with this included insert. And this one's just an empty box, so you can throw your candy in there. Pretty handy. So that closes up tightly. And on top here, you can install these also included items. You've got your spacers for an included cheek piece. So this will swap to either side. So here it's for a lefty, swap it around for a right-handed shooter, and then it's adjustable based on the spacers that you're going to use. Installs via those screws on the top, or bolts. And then at the rear, with that rubberized butt pad, you also have 3 spacers so you can customize it to your fitment. So that's the Magpul ELG for your 1895 Marlin. And then new from Aero Precision, we're going to do a little unboxing here for a new short action Magnum, lightweight action. You can get this in short action too, the lightweight. I think this is the first lightweight version we've shown in the video. So this is what you get. It's a pretty nice packaging. When we get nice packaging, I figured we should show it off. So when you get it, or when you see this, you'll know exactly what you're going to get. You have this nice instruction manual here. And you got your foam protecting it, you got your rust proofing paper, and then there's the action right there. I have yet to pull it out. We've got the bolt handle, and bolt. So there's your bolt. We'll go through the features on that. And then also in here, you've got your barrel nut. And then this is pretty handy, they include all this. You've got your barrel nut wrench, that's awesome. And then down here, looks like you got some oil here as well. So a little quick unboxing. Now, as for the action itself, you've got a 3-lug rotating bolt. I believe this is a 60-degree throw. So there it is with the bolt installed. You can see they flute the barrel. You got this oversized knob, which is swappable. And what makes this lightweight is they've done this cutout. So they remove this fairly large chunk of steel right there, reducing the Picatinny rail. And then you can just use simply your optic rings. You don't need a unibody mount on a bolt action like this. And then other features, this does have a Magnum bolt face. You can, of course, get other options from our site. They got these little vents here for overpressure. And then this is a 700 footprint, I should say that. And you can see that recoil lug is nicely integrated. And the machining on this thing is, frankly, awesome. So check this out. They come in at a great price point. So check this out. The Solus lightweight action. This is the Magnum. You can get the short action face as well. And then also from Aero Precision, we've got these little guys. Went from that big chunk of steel to these. So this is their Pro Safety Selector. This is a pretty neat ambidextrous safety. So you get these two. I'm going to have a hard time showing you this. We've got these 2 included levers. So you've got slightly larger, a smaller. This would probably go on your offhand side. And then here's the axle that it goes to, or it comes with. Now the nice thing about this is you've got your standard 90-degree position. So right there, you'll put that with your D10 if you would like that 90-degree, that classic military type. And then you can swap it to the other side, and there you've got I believe that's a 60-degree throw right there. Now, where the really cool feature on this comes in is you take off your pistol grip, install your detent, slide this in, put your detent and grip back on. Now, to install the levers, it's super easy. You simply depress this little guy right here. Right there's a plunger, and this slides over and just clicks into place. Super easy. And if you want to remove it, you depress it through the top of the selector and then slide it right off. So you don't have any screws or anything to worry about. These aren't going to get inadvertently, they're not going to loosen over time. They're not going to get knocked off or anything like that. It's a really robust design. So that's the Aero Precision Pro Ambi Safety Selector. And then one more item from Aero Precision. We've got their Pro Takedown pins. Now, we normally don't feature items like this on a video, but these actually have kind of a sneaky feature to them. They're, of course, well machined and all that good stuff. It looks like a nitride finish. But right here, you can see there's an extra feature. There's a hole drilled all the way through. So what you can do with your front pivot pin is when you install your spring, your detent, you put this in the position, you push it all the way through, and then you slide this on, and it's going to click into place. You don't have to have an additional tool. You just have to have a small hex wrench or something like that to depress it, slide this on to install it, and you're good to go. So that's the Pro Takedown pins. And then new from Brownells, we've got a few different BRN 4 barrels, and it's in the chrome line. So you guys have really liked the chrome line barrels. Here we have one with that mag phosphate exterior, and then it's got a chrome line bore. They come with these nice protective caps, protecting the all-important threads in your crown and muzzle. And then you got your chrome bore, chamber, all that good stuff. So these are made by Faxon for Brownells. Button rifled, 1-in-7 twist, 5.56 chamber, and they shoot really well. These will take standard 416 components, so you could put a HK 416 gas block on this and a receiver, so you could swap out this, say, on your MR 5.56, or if you want to build one from scratch, a BRN 4, you can buy our stripped upper, our gas block, and subcomponents, and have a great build that way. This one right here is 14.5. You can see it's that medium contour, so a nice mix between like a pencil lightweight barrel and a heavy. So you got a lot of rigidity here at the rear, and you can see it gets much lighter weight at the front. What that allows is for just a better balanced rifle. You got that weight more back towards your person versus way out front and kind of weighing down on your muzzle. So that's the 14.5. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, if you want to go heavy, if you want, say, a barrel that's not going to heat up and have any, this thing's going to take some heat. You got your heavy barrel. So this is your 16-inch with a heavy profile. You're about 930 at the rear and just shy of 750 at the front. Obviously, if you have a different purpose for your BRN4 or your 416 type clone, this is a great way to go. Again, chrome line, mag phosphate exterior, 1-in-7 twist. They are magnetic particle inspected as well. So that's new from Brownells, BRN 4 chrome lined barrels. And then from Breek Arms, we have their Breek lock muzzle devices. What's a Breek lock? That is their suppressor attachment system. So if you're picking up Breek Arms suppressor, you can go with this system here, which is based on these two studs to twist on and lock in place, and then they come in at a very attractive price point. So here is your 2-chamber muzzle brake, nitride finish. This goes on a half 28 threads, intended for 223. You got your 2 chambers, and the top is a little narrower than the bottom, so you do want to index that and make sure you get the right side going towards the top. So that's the brake, and then they also have a 3-prong flash hider, which is excellent type design, and they also added, you can see those serrations on the inside that helps disrupt the gas and minimizes the amount of flash you get at the muzzle. And then also from Breek Arms, we have their Sledgehammer charging handles. So I didn't take these out of the package because I didn't want to cut a bunch of these open, but you can see they've got different colors on the ambi latches. So if you want to color match your AR, you've got an OD green, you got a flat dark earth, and you got a gray. Of course, you got your black you can find. They got oversized latches. They have this large portion at the top, so it redirects gas, so coming out of the rear of the receiver, so it's not going to blast right into your eyeball. Pretty nice features, and they also have kind of a serrated interior as well to disrupt that gas flow. So also new from Breek Arms. Check those out. That's it for this week. I'll see you again next week.